Hello, I'm MJ Baird. We apologize for the long delay in a new episode. Since all the snow and the cancellations, we are excited to finally bring you the news again. This episode will air from February vacation until the beginning of March, and in it we will highlight a PHS senior artist in a new artist spotlight, and interviews with the cast and crew of the winter musical that performed earlier this month, and a special fencing demonstration that was held at the middle school in February. As always, I will bring you Man on the Street with a presidential theme this month. Let's start with our district announcements. Park Information Night will be held on February 24th in the North Pembroke Elementary School LGI room at 6:30 p.m. Mark Duffy and Mary Beth Brust will present an overview of the Partnership for Assessment for College and Career Readiness, PARC, system. PARC exams are being administered this spring as a possible replacement for the MCAS exams. PARC tests will be administered in grades 3 through 11 in March and May of 2015. If you are interested in learning more about the tests and what your child should expect this spring, please join us. North Pembroke Elementary School's Adult Timeout Trivia Night will be held on February 28th at 7 p.m. at the Knights of Columbus in Pembroke. Tables are going fast and limited space is available. Reserve yours today. There will be teams of 10 adults with a prize for the winners. Payment deadline is Monday, February 23rd. Checks can be payable to North Pembroke Elementary School or to one of those listed below. PHS senior yearbook quotes are due by Friday, February 27th. Each senior is asked to submit one candid photograph that will be printed in the yearbook, which will appear next to their quote. There will be a senior meeting where students will be given handouts for their quote. Students can also find the information on the yearbook tab at the PHS website. The Program of Studies Night for high school parents will be held on Wednesday, February 25th at 6:30 in the PHS auditorium. The meeting will be covered by Titan TV if parents cannot attend. Reply listings can be found at www.pactv.org. The Bryanville 6th Grade Survivor Night will be held on February 27th, and the Hobbamock 6th Grade Survivor Night will be held on March 6th. Bryanville Elementary is still collecting Campbell's labels for education. During these next winter months, please keep clipping and sending in your Campbell's labels with your child for the chance for them to win lunch with the principal or being the guest announcer for morning announcements, while also helping your school. The Pembroke School Committee is meeting with state representatives on February 24th in the LGI room at North Pembroke Elementary. This is a public meeting beginning at 7:30, and the school committee welcomes anyone interested. The focus of this meeting will be the budget for the next school year. Pembroke Titans Against Drugs will reschedule their open forum. It was postponed due to the snow, and they have requested that Pembroke residents visit their Facebook pages, Titans Against Drugs, or check their email for the new date. If you cannot attend, it will be filmed and on air on this channel. Check www.pactv.org for the full channel listing. Willamina Panacy, a senior at PHS, is shooting her own student film as part of her Titan TV independent study. Her film is, insert cool title here, and she is looking for crew members to help her film in March. If anyone is interested, please contact her at willamina@gmail.com.
So first of all, good morning. My name is Harry Shamir. Fencing essentially is the art of self-defense. It was initiated by one of our ancestors before we became human. Actually, it was initiated by two of our ancestors, because the first one that picked up the stick was just attacking. Then the other guy that picked up the stick was defending, and they started fencing. Today we are going to give a short introduction to the whole sport with a history lesson in addition to everything else, and showing how we offer fencing for the 8 through 10 age group using one type of so-called weapon, and from 10 and a half on up with other types of so-called weapons. None of them sharp, believe me, none of them sharp. The benefits of fencing. Well, for one, it's fun, but that's not all. Imagine if you... Oh, here's the best way to show it. Could you come to this side of the camera, please, and give me your hand? Okay? Flat. Flat. Thank you. Okay, so this is your level in class, say, okay? Between here and here. Average student, no problem, right? But after 1 year of fencing, this is what happens. You rise. Thank you. What really happens is that your grades improve because you start thinking faster and more correctly and more precisely and more aptly, and you learn to read your opponent and the situation. So that's the big benefit of fencing, and believe me, it's not only for kids. I've seen it with adults, including myself.
Bye Bye Birdie was the choice for this year's musical. Presented by Thespian Troupe 7127, and doors opened this weekend, the first weekend in February. With an array of casting positions and talents, Junior Matt Krecky caught up with some of the cast and crew to talk about the drama as a whole, reflections from the seniors, and this performance in particular.
Hi, I'm Sean Sanker. I'm a senior, and I'll be playing the role of Conrad Birdie in the play.
Can you explain Conrad Birdie to us?
Conrad Birdie is a delinquent who was brought into show business by a manager named Albert, who's trying to start up his own little sorta singing career.
So, singing, that must mean that this is a musical. What is your favorite song in the show?
I'd have to say my favorite song is probably Honestly Sincere, because in that piece I get to more or less point at people, and because, oh, Conrad Birdie, they all faint, and it's fun.
All right, and you also said that you were a senior.
Yes.
What do you like best about drama, and what are you going to miss about it?
I'd have to say one of my favorite parts, or what I like best about drama, is the community, and how helpful everyone is, and how nice they are to each other. And I'm going to miss that when I go into college.
Are you going to continue doing drama in college?
Of course I am. I'll do drama for the rest of my life.
Thank you, Sean.
You're welcome.
Any final remarks before we sign off?
Stay classy, San Francisco.
Hi, I'm Hannah.
I'm Frank.
I'm a sophomore.
I'm a freshman.
What parts do you guys play?
Oh, I'm in the ensemble.
I'm Randolph McAfee.
And what is your favorite part of the show, and what's your favorite song?
My favorite part of the show is Emily Tevens as Mama, because she just plays it so well and she's really funny. And my favorite song is Fine Upstanding.
My favorite part is no doubt also Emily Tevens. And my favorite song is probably Ed Sullivan.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And what made you guys decide to do drama?
Well, I have a lot of friends in the drama department who did the show last year, so they had a lot of fun. So, I just decided to join and make some new friends.
Yeah, I love the people here. They're so great. I love, and just acting and singing in general, it's just, I love doing it.
All right, I'm Tyler McGregor. I'm in the 12th grade, and my role in this musical is the ensemble.
Now, Tyler, you're a senior, and this is your first year doing drama. What made you want to do drama?
So, I did it a lot in middle school, but, it just, I never really felt, secure with the people I was with. So I didn't do it when I came into high school, but, it was just told by a few people that it would be something I would love to do. So I decided I might as well try it, just, go to the first day, see what it's about, and I instantly fell in love with it. So I just joined. It's easy as that.
Fantastic. And what is your favorite part of this show, and what's your favorite song of this show?
Well, this show in particular, I love how they get to, you include a whole lot of people on stage at the same time, and how it's not just a few people on stage at the same time with the ensemble, it's everyone on stage. And personally, I love Lotta Livin'. I like the dance to it. It's fun, and it was actually easy to learn, so I didn't feel like an idiot.
Hi, I'm Melissa Smith. I am a junior, and I play Ursula in Bye Bye Birdie.
Can you tell me a little bit about Ursula, your character?
Ursula lives, breathes, eats, and sleeps Conrad Birdie literally her entire life. And she just goes a little bit overboard with it sometimes.
What is your favorite part of the show?
There's this one part I get to climb Sean Sanker, and he just kind of stands there, and then I get removed by a bodyguard, and it's really fun.
And what is your favorite song in the show?
Probably One Last Kiss, because it's just really fun. You can dance to it.
Nice. And finally, what is your favorite thing about drama?
I guess all the really awesome people, and just we all can make something so amazing together in such a short span of time.
Hi, I'm Sean McGuire, and I am a freshman in high school, and my role in this musical is Ed Sullivan.
Can you tell me a little bit about Ed Sullivan?
He's a talk show host in the 50s. Seems like ages.
So is this based on a real character?
Yes, this is based on a real character.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's
All right. So you're a freshman. What made you decide to do drama?
it's fun. I liked it throughout all the years I've been doing it. Yeah.
Did it in middle school?
Yeah, I did it in middle school. Yeah.
And finally, what's your favorite part of the show, and what is your favorite song?
Give me a sec. Just give me a sec.
You need a sec, okay.
My favorite part of the show is honestly Sincere, but my favorite song is A Mother Doesn't Matter Anymore. I really like that song.
February's Artist Spotlight took a closer look at Erin Berry's work. She is a senior here at Pembroke High School and an inspiring ultrasound technician. She shares with us her passion for art and her current work this year.
What do I like about art? I would say it's just kind of, I get to do kind of whatever I want. My voice just cracked. And I just really like that you get the freedom to kind of create anything, and it's just really cool to think about what other people have done and what you can also do yourself, and I just think that's really cool. Like a self-expression through a piece of clay or on a board with some like paint, and it's just what you can make out of just small things. You can make something so big. I've been doing art for a while. I took art lessons in like elementary school. I've been doing it for probably like, I'm gonna say like 10 plus years. I've always liked it, but now like in high school I've been doing it a lot more. I don't see it as an occupation, but I see it as definitely a hobby. Well, I'm actually not really going into art as like an occupation, but I'm going in for like ultrasound and being like an ultrasound technician, so like sonography, but yeah. Well, let's see. Sophomore year I took Studio Art 1, and then this year I took ceramics and I took painting with Miss Massa, and I'm right now in a kind of like a private, like I come here in my study and just work on art with Miss Mata. Well, right now I have a dragon bust in the kiln, and so I can't show you that right now, but I'm working on that, and I'm also working on this like shelf for Miss Mata, like these little tiny like toys to put in the shelf. I don't know exactly what they're called again. Skylanders, like little Skylander toys, and to hold inside a shelf, and I'm painting a character on the shelf. A bust is pretty much the shoulders up from, it doesn't really, like, it can be any creature really. Mostly a bust is a human, but I've seen, I think someone did like a minx cat, so it can be any creature really. I saw a picture on the internet and I was like, that looks really cool. I want to do a dragon. I like dragons. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I just thought it'd be kind of interesting, kind of challenging as well to do. Well, one of the pieces which I just finished was a ceiling tile. So I was in Miss Mass's painting class, and so we took down the like ceiling tiles, and they're like these like weird foam, and so we like painted it with gusto, which took out like all the like little specks and holes. And then I saw this picture, and it was like this like very artistic kind of like messy looking, very bright colored lion, and I was like, that seems like a really fun idea. And at first I was gonna do like this giraffe eating a moon, because I was like, it looked cool, why not? But instead I changed my idea halfway through, and I was like, a lion. I like lions. Lions are cool. And so I started doing it, and it's pretty much was really easy because you got to do it very messy, and it was just very fun. Like, you got to let loose versus any of my other projects. I was kind of very particular. This one I was just kind of, let's have fun. It's the last one to do in painting. I guess now Miss Mata is going to do something similar to it for one of her Studio Art 2s, and so I'm excited to see all theirs that kind of relates to mine, and so it'll be really fun.
I walked the halls as we tested students' knowledge on the presidents of the United States, their currency on which they are on, and the birthdays we are celebrating this month. In honor of President's Day, let's see how much Pembroke students know in this presidential-themed Man on the Street. All right, we're in the halls of PHS today. I'm with Christian Noyes today. Christian, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good, thanks. I got some trivia for you today, all right? Let's see how you do. First one. What president is on the $1 bill?
George Washington.
Barack Obama. Samuel Adams. Sam Adams. George Bush.
All right. 0 for 1.
Ronald Reagan.
No, 0 for 1. Okay.
Ooh, Abe Lincoln.
No, that is incorrect. It's actually George Washington. He is the first president.
George Washington.
Okay. So the 16th president's Abraham Lincoln. He's on 2 pieces of money. What are they?
Penny. Quarter. $10 bill. And the half dollar. The $2.50 bill. $half dollar. $1 million bill.
0 for 2 pieces.
5. Yep. And the penny.
Good answer. All right.
The $5 bill and the penny.
Oh,
The 5.
And?
The penny.
Correct. Our 7th president is on the $20 bill. Who is the 7th president?
Oh, Donald Trump.
Jackson.
He nailed it. Abraham Lincoln.
Scott Turley.
The only one. George Clooney.
All right. 0 for 3.
Jackson.
Andrew Jackson it is. Good job. Number 4. So this guy was not a president, but he's on the 100. Who is it?
Steve Jobs.
George Washington.
Bill.
Frank Hackett.
George Washington.
Steve Jobs.
Ben Franklin.
All right. Wow. This is the hardest one in my opinion. So let's see what you got in you. 2 presidents have birthdays this month, okay? We celebrate them both. They're very special presidents. Who are they? Let's see it.
I think we got Lincoln.
Yep.
And then and then we got Washington.
Yes, we do, Christian. Christian goes 100%. Good for you, Christian. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Titan TV News. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow us on Twitter. If you have stories or are interested in Titan TV News, come check out the studio on the 2nd floor of Pembroke High School. I'm MJ Baird. See you next time.